Hey.
What's going on? Hey.
What are you doing with my belt?
Your belt.
That's mine.
It's my belt.
That's a WWE World Heavyweight Championship. That's not yours. That's mine. I never lost that title. Where'd you get that?
Wait a minute. Oh, shit, it is your belt.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, but I'm honoring you. I'm fucking honoring you. That's why. I didn't know this was for you.
Yeah.
My
what's
dude.
up? How
Listen,
are you?
I carry you.
Oh.
I carry you right in my pocket.
What?
No, I'm serious.
Oh, literally.
Yeah,
There I am.
I just fucking found this
Where'd you find it?
in a store.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Did you pay for it?
I did.
Okay, at least
I
there's
did.
that.
I was like, I gotta get this.
That's an old school one. We'll have to get you a new one, man.
Yeah.
That's
Maybe.
ancient.
Is it ancient?
It's ancient, baby. That's the old title. That's the old
one?
Yeah, we got to get one with that title now.
This is yours, right?
That's the one.
Yeah.
They innovated that one. I was the first ever WWE World Heavyweight Champion with that title belt specifically. So we got to get you some Seth Rollins side plates. We got to get you a figure with that title. We got to get the whole deal.
Oh, let's make it happen.
We can make it happen, my friend.
You like pizza?
Love it.
This is for you.
You like coffee?
Of course.
All right.
You like coffee? I like coffee. I like pizza. You like pizza?
Match made in heaven.
Terrific. My man. Sit down. How long you been into coffee?
Oh my goodness. I really started getting into it probably about 10 years ago.
10 years?
Yeah. Well, with WWE, we travel so much. We're on the road all the time. We don't have a lot of time. A lot of people think it's very glamorous. Not very glamorous.
Right.
Back, say, 10 years ago, I was doing roughly 200 shows a year, wrestling 200 matches plus a year. Every day we'd go to a new city, a lot of hotels, right? A lot of back of the arenas, a lot of gyms. The one thing that was different was a coffee shop. So every town we go to, we'd be able to find a coffee shop, sit down, get a little of the local feel, local vibe, local culture. But it made me a snob, because then I started looking for the best coffee.
Right.
Had to have the best coffee
You
everywhere.
start to acquire a taste.
Yeah.
You knew the difference, right?
I started to notice the difference. So me and my buddy, who we traveled together all the time, we started to just try to find the best coffee shops.
What's your go-to coffee? Like at home, if you make coffee, do you have a brand that you like? I mean...
Well, currently my own brand.
Okay.
Yeah. My wife and I just started our own brand of coffee called Amo, which...
Amo?
Yeah. Latin for love.
Nice.
Yeah, and...
Is your wife Latin?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Irish. I think Gra is Irish for love. G-R-A with a little tick on it, but not quite as sexy as Amo. So Amo, yeah,
I like it.
We launched Amo a couple weeks ago, and it's kicking ass, man.
Is it smooth?
Yes, very smooth. We only do high quality coffee. We're here at Dayglow in Venice.
Right.
And Dayglow, they're our roasting partners.
Nice.
So they handle all of the nuance of the coffee. We just do the tasting.
Where's the beans out of?
Oh, they're everywhere. Yeah. I mean, there's a coffee belt, right? So you've got everywhere from Africa to the Caribbean to Mexico, all the way across that space between the tropics where you can get really good coffee. So we've got farmers in all those different regions that are sourcing the beans.
But this is a specialty, but like in the morning, how do you have your coffee? Do you like it just black or?
First thing I do when I wake up is an espresso.
That's espresso.
Just espresso, just a double shot of espresso.
No sugar, no nothing?
Nothing. Don't need it if it's right.
Right.
It's like wine when you get a taste to it, you know?
Yeah.
You get a taste of a fine wine, you understand the nuance of the flavor and what's
Yeah.
good. And if it's in, pulled a little too long versus a little too short, means the extraction time takes too long, too short. So there's a lot of nerd stuff that goes on with coffee too.
Yeah.
So yeah, but for me, just a double shot right out of the gate, and
That's how you start your day?
let's go.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
otherwise, hard to function without it, right?
You know what? So my wife she needs it. She's like, I gotta have it. I'm more of a it's like, I don't need it to like.
In other words, you don't need it to kick your brain in?
No. I'm okay.
You're okay?
Yeah,
You can function?
Yeah, I like it. It's just one of my
like
things.
I can't, I'm old now, but I'm an old guy. But, I gotta have a cup of coffee. Otherwise, I can't get going. I don't know, mentally. Maybe it's a psychological
Maybe it's a psychological
No, but there's something addicting about that shit.
There is. It is addictive. I mean, that's, everybody drinks it. Have you ever tried to fast? Like, you ever tried to take like a month off of coffee?
No.
No caffeine for a month, anything like that?
I don't think I could do that.
You don't think you get the headaches if you don't get it?
Probably.
Oh, okay. I did it once. Took a whole month off caffeine.
Really?
Well, I was like, it was more of I needed some discipline. I was like, I want to kill my vices for a month.
Yeah.
So I was like, what are my vices going to be? So no alcohol, no caffeine.
What do you like to drink?
Like booze?
Yeah.
I'm a beer guy mostly.
You a good beer guy?
Yeah, I just like a good beer.
Nice.
Yeah. So,
What's your favorite beer?
you know what? I don't have a number one.
I do.
Oh, what's yours?
Yingling.
Yingling's a good beer.
I love Yingling.
That's a quality beer, man.
Good man.
Yeah, I like a Yingling.
Yeah, and you can't get it everywhere.
No.
It's in Pennsylvania. I saw where they made it in Pottsville.
Yeah, I like Yingling, man.
Solid beer.
It's a very solid, yeah, when you can find it.
Right.
What is
I'm
it?
not into those IPA.
No, you don't like an IPA?
They're just too bitter. You know what? You like them?
I do.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like
So
an
you
IPA.
like the bitter stuff?
Yeah, I like a West Coast IPA. It's a little bit bitter, but I also like a hazy or a New England IPA where it's a little bit softer,
right.
a little fruitier sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen.
I like them all, man.
I can't knock it.
There you go.
You're not a vino guy? Not a wine guy?
I'll drink a little bit of it, but
Yeah.
I don't have the nose for it. I'm not like one of those people.
Right.
Like the way I am with coffee, I'm not like that
Right.
with wine.
But a good brew, good beer.
Yeah, man, just like a good beer, one
Yeah.
a day, maybe 1, 2 a night on a weekend.
Sometimes it sobers you up too, you
A
know?
little bit, just get you ready to go.
Right.
Yeah.
One time when I was at a baseball game with my brother, we were having hot dogs, and I said, "You want to eat?" And he goes, "I just ate." I said, "What do you mean?" This is food. My brother's like a little crazy. I'm like, "What?" He said, "This is my food, Nick." And I never thought like beer was food, but I guess technically you could consider it, right?
Calories.
Calories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's part of the diet.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I didn't even drink until I was, in my early 20s.
20s?
Yeah. I didn't have
Yeah.
any. Nothing. Straight edge. Nothing.
Really?
Growing up in Iowa, it was pretty,
You-
like everybody in their teens was, Bush Light was the beer.
Bush.
Awful.
Yeah.
Bush Light. Awful. Disgusting.
Bush Light.
Keystone, Bush, they would
The
have
cheapest shit,
the
right?
cheapest shit.
Yeah.
They'd have parties like in the barns because it's
Right,
Iowa. You know what I mean? You go
But
to,
they
like-
don't know.
No,
It's
they
like
don't
my
know.
mother used to buy my father the cheapest shit. And you know, the man didn't know.
He didn't
and he
know.
drank it like it was $1 million. He'd say, look at that beer. And my mother goes, yeah, it's cheap shit. Whatever I buy him, he doesn't know.
He doesn't care.
Yeah, we'd have the Gallo wine, the old freaking wine,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and he'd drink the wine like it was a big deal. But no one knew what was good back then.
That's right.
Now, as we've gotten older, like you said, you acquire a taste with good coffee. We used to have instant coffee. My
Yeah.
father would make instant coffee.
Folgers, yeah.
Folgers or Sanka, whatever the shit was.
Maxwell House,
Right.
whatever. Yeah, crap.
Makes you go to
garbage.
the bathroom, but
Oh yeah.
which
Yeah.
I love.
There you go. That's great. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Spend a couple minutes.
one,
on the
2,
John.
3 times a day.
Oh, that's too many times.
Too many?
I'm a one and
One
done.
guy, one and done?
One and done.
Yeah,
If I eat a lot, maybe you get 2.
maybe 2.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
3, that's something's wrong.
Yeah, well, I got a leaky gut.
Yeah. Okay. All
Gotta
right.
try to fix that.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at the pizza.
We got a pie here.
Yeah, you're a Prince Street guy.
Oh, I am now, baby.
Look at this, baby.
that.
We got a little mozzarella,
Oh my goodness.
fresh mozzarella with a little pepperoni. What we put, hot honey on this?
Little hot honey.
Ricotta, is that what you wanted?
Yes.
All right,
This is
let's toast to
this is beautiful.
to the belt, to the
Cheers.
champ.
Hell yeah.
Salute.
Aha.
If we had the Seth Freakin slice, what would it be, buddy?
Man, you know, when I was a young man, I like weird stuff on my pizza. And
Like what?
I used to order a pizza with green olives.
Green olives?
Green olives on a pizza.
That's not too bad.
It would be like a pepperoni, a green olive, maybe a red onion. Yeah, something like that. But I need some spice. I might pop a jalapeno on there as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you don't like just a simple plain slice?
I love a plain slice.
Right.
I mean, I think this is fairly plain. You know what I mean? What do you don't think?
I would say this is a little fancy. I mean, you know, you got pepperoni, you got hot honey, you got some mozzarella on top. I mean, it's not completely pure. You know what I mean?
Wait, pure.
Yeah, just
Cheese and sauce.
Cheese and sauce.
That's all you want.
That's really what I want.
That's your number one. That's your favorite.
That's my go-to.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, people like what they like. I mean, sometimes I like a little sausage, and I
Okay.
might have a little green pepper, like, you know.
Are you like you put any cheese on it?
I like salt.
Oh, salt on the pie.
I like a little salt, but I like a thin slice. You know what I mean? But this is very good, right?
Thinner than this? Mm-hmm. Like a real thin.
Yeah.
Okay. Like just a crispy. Do you like crispy or do you like it like a foldable like this?
I like it foldable.
Okay.
I mean, I don't get caught up on that whole flop shit. You know, oh, if it flops, it doesn't flop.
This is a very New York of you.
Huh?
What you're describing is a very New York pie.
Yeah, but that's where I'm from, so, you know.
That's just what you're accustomed to. But in all of your travels, you weren't enchanted by another style of pizza.
No,
The deep dish in Chicago.
The deep dish is more of a meal.
It is, yeah.
I actually like the Detroit style.
The crispy edges?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of that.
I'm a fan of that as well.
I don't really consider deep dish like true pizza. It is good, I like it. And I like Chicago, I like the people, but you know, when they try to say, oh, that's real pizza.
We got some more coffee.
Oh, nice. What do we got there?
Got the chocolate strawberry almond.
This is my coffee.
This is your coffee?
This is our coffee. My wife and I, Amo. This is a chocolate covered strawberry. I don't know how it's gonna go with the pizza, but give it a shot. It should be very smooth.
It is smooth. I thought I was drinking bourbon.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Not very strong, but.
Well, so what do you mean by strong?
I mean.
It has a tea-like texture to it, right?
It's
softer.
It's softer.
That's how coffee should be.
It should be that way?
Yes.
It shouldn't be like too black?
If it's strong, it's probably not prepared well, is my guess.
Okay.
Likely. So like, if you get an espresso and it tastes strong, it's because it's too bitter. So either the extraction time is too quick, like it just comes out really fast, or the extraction time's too long, it takes forever to dribble out. If it's just right, it's super smooth. That's a pour over. So like he took a lot of time back there, had some boiling water.
Is that the same one on the side?
It's the same one, yep, same one there.
I'm trying to see if there's the same color.
Same color.
There it
and
is.
as it cools down, there'll be different flavor notes that'll come out of that.
As it cools down?
As it starts to cool down, you'll get different types of flavors out of it. But again, I don't know how this delicious pie.
Doesn't go bad with the pizza.
It really?
For whatever
all right.
reason.
Okay.
Who would think Seth Rollins' coffee and a hot honey mozzarella pepperoni would work? But somehow. You know what could go good right now? A nice cold Yingling.
There we go.
If me and you had a Yingling right now, we would be in heaven. You know what I mean?
God, I'm looking around, trying to see. We're on Rose Avenue. I don't think they got no Yinglings around here.
The last money cash in with the belt that you know. How electric was that? What can you tell me?
Last time I won the world title was at SummerSlam about 9 months ago. I cashed in my Money in the Bank contract. The second time I've ever done it. Now the first one, way back in 2015, sort of lives in infamy in a good way. It's generally regarded as the greatest cash-in of all time.
Now explain to me what the cash-in is.
So
when you say you actually cash in?
So once a year, WWE hosts an event called Money in the Bank. There is a ladder match that takes place. Ladder match meaning there's in this case, a briefcase hanging above the ring. You have to set up the ladder, scale the ladder, and unhook the briefcase. The first person that does that takes possession of the briefcase, wins the match. Now in that briefcase is a contract for a World Heavyweight Championship match.
Okay.
Anytime, any place.
Okay.
So you can cash that in for the entire calendar year. You can do it on a Sunday morning when he's at church. You can do it on a Saturday afternoon when he's hanging out by the pool.
Right.
You can do it anywhere you want. My first one back in 2015, I decided to do it in the main event of WrestleMania, which WrestleMania is like our Super Bowl.
Right.
So this was the first time anybody had ever done that. I was successful. It was my first world title. Fast forward 11 years, I've got the Money in the Bank briefcase again. I've won the ladder match. How do I top myself? Well, there's this guy. His name's CM Punk. Real asshole, this guy.
Yeah.
He's got the world title. I got to get it off of him. And I figure, well, I'll ruin his moment. So he's got this match with Gunther at SummerSlam. Gunther's the champion. CM Punk pulls out this miraculous victory and defeats Gunther. He has the world championship in the middle of the ring. He's realized his childhood dream. And my music hits. I come out. I'd been faking an injury for 2 months to get people off the case, to let them not think that I was a viable threat. I came out on crutches.
You're planning this.
I planned the whole thing.
Beautiful.
I drop the crutches.
Yeah.
I run to the ring. I take off the knee brace like I'm Forrest Gump. you know? Sprint down there, bash Punk's head in with the briefcase, ring the bell, stomp him in the back of the head, cover him, steal his title. It was a glorious moment.
Beautiful moment.
Yeah, as I'm reliving it now, it's
Right.
even better. Second time around.
So this guy Punk, you don't seem to like him. Is he a bit of a douche?
I don't like him. A lot of
Yeah.
people love him.
Yeah.
A lot of people love him. He and I don't get along. We don't see eye to eye.
Yeah.
It's a long history there.
Is
You
it-
got any longtime rivals?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do. I know what you mean.
I'm not a grudge holder, really. I wouldn't consider myself.
But he rubbed you the wrong way.
He's an exception to the
Is
rule.
he a phony?
I would say so.
Yeah.
I would say so. He's an interesting cat because if you love him, a lot of fans of CM Punk out there, you believe and hang on every single word that he says.
Right.
But if you know the guy, like I do,
Right. You could see through it.
I see through all of it.
Right. You see through all the fakeness,
And he would probably say the same thing about me.
and he would say that about you.
Credit to him. I mean, I'll give him his due in the sense that he's been a relevant figure in our industry for over 20 years.
Yeah, he's been around, right?
A long, long time. I mean, he was a guy that I looked up to when I was trying to get in the business, and they say never meet your heroes.
Right.
He's a prime example of that. So, yeah, I mean, there's certainly some bad blood there. I think it would be a tough relationship to repair.
Yeah. Well, maybe you're better off this way.
I don't know.
Not everybody's gonna love you, or you're gonna love them. It's okay. It's okay not to like somebody.
Let me get one more pie.
Yeah, go ahead.
Give me one more piece.
He's liking the pizza.
I
See
love
that?
it.
Are you happy he got dethroned at WrestleMania?
WrestleMania this year was a bit tricky for me, man. So, I tore my rotator cuff back in October when I was holding that title. I lost it. Had to give the title up. Didn't get beat in a match for it. I had to forfeit it because I had to go get surgery in the
That's
rotator.
tough.
So I was out for 5 months. In the interim, CM Punk wins the title, takes it into WrestleMania, and he's wrestling in the main event, mind you. My other rival, this
Roman?
fellow named Roman Reigns.
Right.
So you've got two of my worst enemies fighting each other for my title
Right.
in my main event,
Right.
and I have to watch that.
You have to swallow that.
I have to swallow that.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
So it's really difficult for me to feel any which way other than disgusted by the result.
Right. So there's nobody can win there.
So now Roman Reigns is walking around with my title,
Right.
talking about how he made the title relevant, which is bullshit. I'll just say it. It's complete bullshit.
It is.
He knows it. I know it. Everybody else knows that he sounds like an idiot when he says it. So,
So how you gonna settle it?
well, I got a score to settle with a young cat named Braun Breaker, who I'm dealing with right now.
Ooh.
He's the guy who actually put me on the shelf. I'd hurt my shoulder initially in a match, and we weren't sure if I was going to be able to continue on or not.
I thought you guys were
Exactly.
kumbadi.
And then he took it upon himself to pull the trigger, and he re-injured the shoulder pretty bad the next night, and that's what caused
Which
the
shoulder?
surgery. That's that one.
Right,
Yeah,
that one?
It's all good now.
man.
We're back to it.
And I kind of liked Braun. Man, I
Yeah,
hate to hear
yeah.
that.
He's got it all, man. You know what I mean?
he's explosive.
He's an explosive kid. He got a big future ahead of him.
Yeah.
And I look.
You think he's a star?
I think he's a star.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have recruited him if I didn't think he was a star.
Well,
They-
is this fixable between you and Braun or no?
I mean, it's not personal. It's very much a business
Yeah.
situation here.
Right.
It's classic tales old as time. He's a
Yeah.
young guy who wants my spot, and I'm the older veteran who's just not. I'm not prepared to step aside.
I think it's
just
going to
yet.
happen for you again.
Title?
Yeah.
I hope so, man.
Yeah. I mean, I think, you're that guy, and so you're just, somebody's occupying your belt right now.
That's right.
You know what I mean? But Braun is, he's a force to be reckoned with.
He's a real deal.
Yeah.
I think in a couple more years, he's going to be pretty unstoppable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not even 30 years old yet.
How do you like Dirty Dom?
Oh, man. What's not to love about Dirty
I love
Dom?
him. I love the kid.
Did you know I gave Dom his first match in WWE?
No, I did not.
Yes, I did.
I'm sure my son knows.
It was SummerSlam 2020.
You gave him the match?
SummerSlam 2020, I believe it was.
Wow.
For COVID, nobody was there. We were in an empty building in Tampa.
Yeah.
Might even been the Yingling Center. I don't know. But it was either Tampa or Orlando. It was one of these buildings. We had the Thunderdome, we called it. So we had all these the screens with the people at home on their screens, like watching the show. It was Dom's first match. He was a white meat babyface, as we say. Just absolutely Rey Mysterio's kid, doing the best he can. And to see what he's become now, and the most detestable, disgusting, irredeemable character on our television show. I love every second of it.
Yeah,
he's really coming to his own.
He has. In your mind, in your opinion, what does it take to be one of those guys, the top 5 guys, or like you, or Reigns, or Punk, or beside ability?
I think one of the things that's really underrated in top talent, and you kind of look at it through the history, is there's a level of I feel you, bro. You smelled the pizza.
Yeah.
I think there's an intelligence that exists. There's an understanding of people and how to read people, how to read a room, and how to kind of manipulate that reaction and that feeling. That you look at guys from all different eras and they have it. And they may not be like traditionally the smartest guys in the world, like, math scientists type things, right? Like Dusty Rhodes was incredible at it, the American Dream. You look at Ric Flair, you look at Bruno Sammartino, you look at Stone Cold Steve Austin, you look at The Rock, you look at all these generations, Triple H, these guys, John Cena, myself, Roman Reigns. The common denominator, aside from the desire for greatness, there's a hunger to be at a level above other people.
Right.
There's an intelligence. There's like a know-how with a way to get people to do what you want them to do.
Right.
And I don't mean that in like a negative, manipulative way. Like I'm not trying to trick you or anything like that. But I understand what you want and what you don't want, and how to make those things work in conjunction with each other in the context of a story.
Yeah.
And I think that's the big thing that really, I think, separates kind of that upper level from like the elite.
Right. I think I know what you mean. And when you see it, even though I'm not a hardcore wrestling guy, but when you see certain guys, I saw you, I saw CM Punk, I saw Reigns, I was like, these guys, there's a reason why they are where they are. You know what I mean? They have something different, but you can understand they're not a one-trick pony.
No,
you know what I mean?
There's a versatility there.
And it's got to be deeper than just one thing. Like sometimes people go, I like when you do this. And I go, yeah, but that's not all I do.
Yeah.
If that's all I did, then I wouldn't be that interesting, you know?
And you wouldn't have been able to, I mean, how long has your career been now?
I wouldn't have been around over 30 years.
30 years.
I would have came and went.
Yes.
So.
Mini flashes in the pan.
Right.
And they come and go.
And they come and go, So, I mean, I agree with you on that. You happen to be a big sports fan, too, like me.
Love it. Love some sports,
So I heard you're a football guy?
I'm a big football guy,
I'm a baseball guy. And that's your team, the Bears?
The Bears.
The Bears.
I can finally wear the hat in public now. After many futile seasons.
Right.
We finally got.
How long you been a Bears fan?
Oh, since I was a kid, dude. Yeah, I mean, you grew up a Yankees guy,
85 Bears, is that your team?
So I was born in 1986.
Okay, so you're too young to know that.
They won the Super Bowl in January '86, and I was born in May '86. All I've seen is awful Chicago Bears teams, minus the 08 Super Bowl squad.
Right.
Devin Hester, Brian Urlacher, Lance Briggs, that crew. Rex Grossman was the quarterback of that team. God bless him.
Right.
Had no business being in a Super Bowl, but I grew up that way. So my grandpa was a Bears guy, my dad was a Bears guy.
It's in the family.
It's just in the blood. Yeah, they just gave it to me. I had to deal with it, but it's nice. We're on the good side of things. NFC
good.
North champs as we speak, sitting here.
Yeah, well, you got to get a title, bud.
Well, we're due. We're due. You know, I mean, it's been 31 years.
Right.
So let's get back.
I know.
Let's get one. Not like the Yankees, where it's like every 5 years we're in the World
there,
Series.
but we haven't won many World Series in a long time.
When was the last World Series?
2009. 1 in 25 years is not really a great run.
Wow, no, that's not good at all.
Yeah, but they've become like very good, not great. They're sort of like Dallas Cowboys in a way.
Ooh, yeah, you don't.
They used to be great. You
don't want to be the Cowboys.
No, I don't want to be them.
No.
We're still the Yankees, but we need them. I'm frustrated from that point of view.
I can see that.
Yeah, because a lot of people, the Yankees win every year. I'm like, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
That's history.
Do you think it's just the other teams have caught up with their spending?
In retrospect, it's the organization. They're just doing shitty work. And that's why they don't like guys like me, because I speak honestly.
All right.
I speak from my heart. I have no agenda other than I want them to win.
Yes, of course.
So, if they brought me in and said, hey, Nick, give us your 2 cents, I could fucking help. Yeah. But that's not going to happen.
I feel you, man.
I'm still going to be a fan. I root for the uniform.
That's it.
It's nothing personal.
I get it.
You know, so you understand. You
I
live and die with
understand.
your team.
Yeah, man.
And what, you do commentating too?
I have been fortunate enough to be a part of some NFL broadcasts, and I'm on a show called Good Morning Football on the NFL Network.
Nice.
Hey, Jamie Erdahl, Kyle Brandt, Manti Te'o, we get to hang out and chat football. And Netflix was cool enough to have us on for the Christmas Day game last year in Minnesota between the Vikings and the Lions. And yeah, man, I'm trying it out, you know. I really enjoy talking about football, just like you and me, the boys,
Right.
just sitting around.
But you
shooting
know
the
the
shit.
game, so you know they could bring you in. You could handle yourself.
Yes, I can
You know
handle
what I'm saying?
myself. I'm
And-
not a complete moron.
Right, and you're coming from a fan's point of view. Like, they've brought me in a few times, Fox, and I knock it out of the park, but they think I'm going to go crazy, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to go crazy. I didn't even have any rehearsal, but I don't need rehearsal.
No.
I live this shit every
live it,
day.
yeah.
It's in my body. It's in my head. You know, so and people are like more happy when I'm mad or something. And I'm like, I can't just be mad to be mad.
No.
I gotta have a reason.
Give me something.
Give me something.
Yeah.
And then the other day I was pissed off. People were happy. I was like, good. I'm glad. You're happy. You're happy. I'm miserable.
Yeah, your misery brings them
My
happiness.
misery brings happiness. It's fucking weird. I'm like, oh, he's so nice right now. What's wrong with him?
You know, that's how it is with me. A few years ago, I started this thing on Twitter where if the Bears would win, I would say I love football. And if they would lose, I would say I hate football. But nobody cared about me loving football. They only wanted me to hate the football.
Yeah.
Like they would wait. They would win every time the Bears would lose in this heartbreaking fashion. They would just wait for the "I hate football" tweet. They would wait for it. I've now carried it over to Threads because I left Twitter because it's a cesspool. But yeah, I still love and hate football from week to week during the season.
Do you voice your opinion on a weekly basis? Do you?
So
when you're frustrated, do you vent?
I try to keep
publicly?
it. And I try to keep it as tame as I can, in the sense that I know what these guys go through as far as the players are concerned.
Right.
I know
So you're
what
being respectful.
I know what they put. Like no one's going out there to stink the joint up.
No,
you know? They're doing the best they can.
Yeah,
They're putting their bodies on the line.
Right.
And I'm not in their shoes and their cleats. I'm not the one that.
So
puts
you don't
on
want
the
to cross
pads.
that line.
I don't want to cross that line. I'll be critical if I'm on a show
Right.
and I'm asked to give your opinion, Seth Rollins. What is your opinion on the Cleveland Browns quarterback room? I will tell you what I think about the Cleveland Browns quarterback room if I'm asked. But I'm not going to go out there and question somebody's effort on any of these plays,
No, I didn't
especially
say
on
that.
social media. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
So-
some of that stuff is exaggerated.
Yes,
you know,
of course.
And some of it is just frustration from a fan's point of view.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you want to win so bad. It's like, what do we have to do to get there and then get over the line? What is it going to take?
I guess the perspective I also have is, and you might as well, is being someone in the public eye, is like you see that come at you. You know, for me, I see people on the other side of that who know nothing about the wrestling business, just Joe Schmo from that restaurant over there who watched the show and just has some opinion on it, and he doesn't know the ins and outs of how it got to that point. And sometimes if you overindulge in that side of social media, it can be really negative for your psyche. And I find that I don't want to contribute that to these guys and these players. I tried my best to not do that. Even if it's coming from a place of goodwill, they don't know that all the time. You know, all they see is that negative feedback.
That's right.
And it can mess with you. And I know it messes with me. And I've gone through stages in my career where I'm like, I'm looking for some sort of validation, and what I see is negativity, and I focus on that, and it really affects me in my day-to-day life. So I don't want to be a part of that too much if I don't have
hear
to.
you. Yeah, and nobody wants to be viewed just as a negative guy. You know what I mean? It sometimes pisses me off because it's like, I'm not just about that.
No.
When you win, I'm happy. When you fail, I think I fail. I might be yelling something, but it's like, whether it's justified or not, it's just emotion.
That's
you know,
right.
You're just a sports fan.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you're upset, so am I. So I mean, I just break it down in a way. I say things that a lot of fans want to say, and because it's coming from somebody that's maybe public, they go, "Oh, that guy is just like me." I'm like, yeah, I am like you. I'm just a fan. At the end of the day, I mean, I love you guys. It's nothing. It's not that I don't like you.
It's not personal.
I wouldn't want to have a beer with you.
Yeah.
But if I'm screaming and yelling about something, it's not personal.
No.
You understand that, right?
I understand it, yeah.
What's it like to work with The Rock?
Oh, man, you know The I DJ a little bit?
I met him recently. He was very nice to me. I a little starstruck by the man. I had to say, I was like, hey, big guy.
Yeah, he's a stature.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a big
that
dude.
That presence is.
The wrestling The Rock in one of the main events of WrestleMania was pretty wild. I think it was one of those things where, when you get into the business, I think, or any sort of industry like that, you kind of like, oh, what are my dreams? What are my goals? What are the things I would love to do? And there's like a list of people that you might want to get in the ring with. But The Rock was long retired before I got to WWE. He'd been out of the game, hadn't wrestled a match in 10 years at least. By the time I got to WWE, I think he retired in 2002-ish. Kind of did a little bit after that, but I came in 2012, So it was like, that was not even in my realm of possibility. So when he came back for us leading into WrestleMania 40 a couple years ago and kind of got involved in our story, and it became apparent that we were going to have this tag match, it was pretty shocking. And in a good way. What I was interested in the most was his process. Because I'm like, here's a guy who's done it all. He's done everything, not just in our business, but in Hollywood. This is the biggest movie star in the world.
Yeah.
And he's coming back to do a WrestleMania match with us. Like, why? What's your process? Why do you want to do this? What are you thinking about as we're putting this story together? And like, how does what you've done now translate to what we're doing here? It was really fascinating. I got to know him on a bit of a personal level as well. And that was extremely beneficial for me. He's just such a good guy. I consider him a bit of a mentor now. He was kind enough to have my family and I to his Moana 2 premiere out in Hawaii. He brought us to the resort there, and we were able to hang out and see the thing on the lawn. My daughter, she's 5, she loved it. She was 4 at the time, thought it was the coolest thing in the world. So, when you meet somebody like that who doesn't have to do any of these things, he doesn't have to come back to WWE and wrestle. He doesn't have to offer these types of things to you and your family, but he does. It doesn't do anything for him. It literally, you know what I mean? It's not nothing. There's no return investment.
There's no reason for him.
No, just because he's a good person.
Right.
And I think people in his position get a bad rap sometimes, and he himself gets a bad rap. It's all bullshit. Yeah. He's a good dude. He's a good guy, and I'm probably blowing off some heat here between me and him, but he's a really good guy, and he's someone I'd like to have a Yingling with, or in his situation, some tequila. He's a Terramana guy.
Me too. I would even like to cuddle with him.
Oh, there you go.
You know what I mean? Because he's just a burly guy.
He'd get you. Yeah.
We just cuddle together.
Yeah.
I think that would be awesome.
You'd be the little spoon, no doubt.
I'd be the little spoon. I'm okay being the little spoon.
I can't do that little spoon.
Yeah?
No, it's not for me.
That's all right. I'm used to that.
That's for you.
I had a big brother. I'm the little guy.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure with my manhood, so I don't worry about that stuff. You know what I mean?
Calling me out here?
You're a good guy. Being that you're a creative guy, now you got the coffee thing, you got the NFL, you're a champion wrestler. And what else is in the pipe for Seth Rollins? What else do you want to do? What other goals or what other things that you aspire to do?
God, man, that's a good question. I've always taken the approach of do what you love.
Right.
And whatever you want will come back to you, I find.
That's
and
good.
I've never put a huge priority on what's the most amount of money I can make from a thing. I got into wrestling because I loved it. It was just something that gave me purpose and meaning when I was a young man. It gave me a space from any of the chaos that was around my life when I was a teenager, and I wanted to be able to provide that for young men and women as I got older as well,
Right.
And so the fact that I've been able to do that on a global scale has been incredible. At this point, I'm a father. My daughter's 5, so I just want to be the best dad I can be. Trying to be a great husband to my wife, be supportive there. The football thing, I love football, so I want to go talk about football. What the ceiling is for that, I have no idea. Coffee shops, the coffee brand, Amo, the same thing. I love coffee. I just want to give it to people. Here's the thing that I love. I want you to have it. I want you to experience it the way that I do, And if that's not for you, that's awesome. But I love it. Maybe you can love it too. But I think for me, if we're talking about creative endeavors in the future, wrestling is my thing. That's the thing that has given me the opportunity to even have this conversation with you, to be drinking my coffee, to have this action figure, to be able to be married to the girl that I'm married to, Rebecca Quinn, Becky Lynch, the greatest of all time. She's, I wouldn't have met her if it wasn't for this business. We wouldn't have our kid if it wasn't for this. Wouldn't have been able to buy my mom a house if it wasn't for this. Wouldn't be able to take care. All of it is due to professional wrestling and the relationship I built with that. And so for me, I do feel like my long-term future is in WWE. And again, I'm turning 40 this month, so I'm certainly not at the end, but I'm much closer to the end than the beginning of my in-ring career. And then after that, Who knows? If there's a position open and an executive spot, I wouldn't say no to it.
Right. That's a great answer. I mean, the guy's living his dream.
That
what do
guy's
you want him
living
to
his
say?
dream.
See this guy?
He's living his dream.
He's living his dream too.
Get a shot of that guy.
Listen, you
Got
know
the
what I like
ghetto
about
blaster
you?
on the chest,
Not
yeah.
only are you a star, you're a regular guy I could have a beer with, could have a slice with. You know, you were a champ, you're going to be champ again. I mean, you made a living at what you love to do, and that's success. I mean, it's not about how much money, you're right. I mean, no, nobody ever chases the money.
Nah.
You chase the dream, you know what I mean? That's what you got to chase. I mean, even like with this, I'm like, I started doing it, and now I'm doing it, and it's paying something. I don't know. So, you know, because you're doing it from a good place.
That's it.
Yeah, that's true. Appreciate you, man.
Hell yeah, dude. Thank you, man.
By the way, did you ever see me on WrestleMania 11?
WrestleMania 11, yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
You were a special guest there, right?
I was, yeah.
Was that the same one Jenny McCarthy and Pam Anderson
That's
were
right.
at with
That's
Shawn
right.
and Sid?
With Shawn Michaels and, and Diesel.
Yeah, did you have, oh yeah, it was Diesel, not Sid. Did you have, what was your role there?
I was just an announcer, and I was doing backstage, and they were looking for
yes,
they were looking for Pamela Anderson.
Yes.
The other guy was, hey, Tricky Nicky, you know, and they were great. I had done all these wrestlers, and I was doing NYPD Blue at the time, so I was Detective James Martinez. It was before I did The Longest Yard, and before, you know, so it was my first experience with WrestleMania, and they couldn't have treated me better.
Oh, good.
And Diesel was great. Then we wound up being in The Longest Yard together.
Yeah, Kevin, yeah.
Kevin, man, funny bastard.
He is a funny
I had
cat.
no idea how funny he was. And I just, you know, I had that history with wrestling fans. People are like, Nick, you're WrestleMania royalty. And I'm like, I guess once you're in the family.
Once you're in, dude.
They never forget, huh?
They never forget, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
No, that's awesome. I forgot about
You
that.
forgot about that.
You
I
might have
always
been the
forget.
highlight of that WrestleMania, to be honest.
I mean, who knows? You know, Shawn Michaels was a cool guy.
Shawn was awesome.
Yeah.
That one, that WrestleMania 11 goes down in infamy as being not one of the greatest in ring,
That's okay.
you know, of all time. But you might have stole the show on that one.